What do you think of when you hear Arsenal? Connors, Gabriel, Declan Rice, Thierry Henry, Bukayo Saka. I don't think any of this. What I think of when I hear Arsenal is bottling. Because the way that they've bottled the Carabao Cup final yesterday is something to talk about. Arsenal were looking good in the first 20 minutes. Bukayo Saka made James Trafford do a triple save, which was pretty good to be honest. But then it was all Man City from there. Ryan Cherky, Jeremy Doku, Bernardo Silva, all Antoine Semenyo, all putting crosses into the box. Either they were overhit or Haaland was missing them because William Saliba was just too good. But yeah, it was all Man City, and what Man City did yesterday was they were forcing Arsenal defenders to go long or play 1-2-1-2 between themselves. They were all the forwards were in the midfield and they were blocking all the channels for Arsenal to go through from the midfield and progress the ball, which was a tactical masterclass by Pep Guardiola. He's the goat of the managers, and for a reason, he's won his 40th trophy. And fair play to him. Good tactics by Pep Guardiola. Mikel Arteta completely outclassed, and I wouldn't say it was just Mikel Arteta's mistake because Pep Guardiola is just too good. And then it was all obviously Kepa's mistakes as well. He's done it in the past 3 times. Once he refused to being subbed off when he was with Chelsea, and Man City won the Carabao Cup that time. Then he missed a penalty and Liverpool won the Carabao Cup that time. And again, Kepa Arrizabalaga masterclass. Nico O'Reilly good box presence, good goals. And yeah, Arsenal winning the game. It was a pretty boring game in the first half, to be honest. End-to-end stuff, but nothing was productive in the second half. Man City were dominating, and then eventually the goal came because Kepa Arrizabalaга's mistake. And I would like to take a moment to appreciate William Saliba because he was the only Arsenal defender that was good yesterday. Others were pretty mid, to be honest. That was not what you expect from a team that is coming into the Carabao final and that has been doing well for the rest of the season. But yeah, Mikel Arteta was outclassed because this football is something that you play in the league, and this is not something that works in a final. And Mikel Arteta did what he has been doing, and yeah, that did not work because Pep Guardiola completely outclassed him. Good play by Ryan Cherky, Antoine Semenyo, Bernardo Silva, of course. Haaland was pocketed by William Saliba. And yeah, good. Man City defended really well as well because Kusano was really good. The Man City fullbacks are very, very underrated. They were very good as well. Mateus Nunes and Nico O'Reilly, of course. And Nathan Ake was pretty decent as well because they didn't have Mark Gahey, who has been pretty good against the Premier League teams in the league, and he was not there. So there would be obviously pressure on Nathan Ake because he was facing Bukayo Saka, Leandro Trossard, Victor Groceries, who is very bad, but he's very physical. But I think Kusanov kept very well. Kept up with Victor Groceries pretty well, and he was Nathan Ake managed Kai Havertz very well. And yeah, overall, Man City deserving the win. The Arsenal have bottled it again, but they would not be bottling the Premier League as they are clear now. Man City have been horrible in the league. Although they've won a trophy yesterday, fair play, but I think they've been really bad in the league, and Arsenal will be winning that. FA Cup and UCL will be something to watch for because Arsenal fans have been hyping up the quadruple. And yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Now they've bottled the quadruple. Let's see if they win the treble. If they keep on playing like this horrendous performances, they might end up winning nothing at the end of the season. So yeah, they need to chin up. They need to lock in like the other teams and to do what they've been doing since this beginning of the season, and yeah, to keep high morals. And Arsenal fans need to stop being very, very deluded because the way they've been hyping up Saka, he's very, very bad. Like we saw yesterday, doing nothing except that one. He made James Trafford work. Except that, nothing by Bukayo Saka, nothing by Arsenal attackers and the midfielders, to be honest. Only William Saliba was good. And Arsenal need to chin up, they need to lock in. And yeah, keep high hopes for the Premier League because they will be winning that unless they do something like what they did yesterday. Mikel Arteta as well, he does not need to take pressure because what's done is done, cannot do anything. Kepa Arrizabalaga disaster class, cannot blame anyone because Pep Guardiola completely outclassed him, but he needs to keep his morals high, he needs to do what he has been doing, and yeah, hopefully they will win the treble, if they do not bottle, of course. Staying in England though, Liverpool, a horrendous performance. Liverpool, man, A very, very bad Liverpool. The only player that was good was Milos Kerkez. Everybody else stunk. Ekitike was subbed off because of an injury, and hopefully it is not a big injury, just a dead leg, like Arne Slot said, and he will be back for the next game, which is good news because Liverpool do not have any attackers at this moment. Salah is washed, and Cody Gakpo just retire, bro. You are in competition with Ferran Torres to be the worst player for a team this season because, oh my goodness, Milos Kerkez was a better striker than you for the 90 minutes that you played, man. What the hell were you doing? No proper finishing, no proper box presence, just the cutback and the attempt to finish, and he was pocketed by Van Hecke and Lewis Dunk. Lewis Dunk, although committing a mistake and allowing Kerkez to score a goal. But apart from that, nobody from Liverpool did anything. But I would not blame them because no proper attacker was present. But the whole team stunk as well. Curtis Jones was bad, so Bosley was bad, Van Dijk was bad, Konate was bad. Frimpong was good because he was keeping up well with Yakuba Minte. Yakuba Minte was very, very good to be honest. But Frimpong was keeping up with him and not allowing him to score. Both the goals were, to be honest, due to Konate's mistakes because first goal he was not there in the box properly, marking Welbeck, and a good build-up play by Brighton, a good cross in, and 1-0, and then Konate again not marking Welbeck properly for the second one. And Van Dijk was also to blame because he was also not marking Welbeck. Welbeck, of course, 35-year-old, fair play, good goals. But I think could Liverpool could have been better defensively. This has been happening the whole season. Mistakes defensively, either in the end of the game or in the middle by Konate and Van Dijk, and then conceding goals. I think Liverpool need to stop this as soon as possible if they need to win anything like FA Cup, big game, Man City coming up, and in Premier League also there are games like Man United, Chelsea, Aston Villa coming up. You cannot afford to drop points if you need to qualify for the UCL because Aston Villa 5 points clear as of the current recording. And if you need to qualify for the Champions League or win the FA Cup or the Champions League, you need to be better defensively. Kerkez has been good. He was bad at the start of the season, but he's been improving, and he was very good yesterday, and he was the only Liverpool player that was good. And Jeremy Frimpong was very good as well. But other than that, Konate, Van Dijk, horror performances. Even Szoboszlai was bad yesterday. He was being pocketed by James Milner, a 40-year-old James Milner, man. Szoboszlai, come on. You're the best player for Liverpool this season. You cannot afford to do this. You are the only man that has been carrying the team this season. If you are this bad, what are Liverpool fans expect from the team? Arne Slot, you need to. I wouldn't blame Arne Slot to be honest because we had no real attackers on the pitch. Ekitike was off in the 6th minute, and then Cody Gakpo. You cannot expect anything from Cody Gakpo. I would expect more from Mo Salah than goddamn Cody Gakpo. He's that bad. Dominic Szoboszlai, how much can you expect from one player? He's been carrying the team for the whole season, but of course the best players have bad games as well, and that was what Dominic Szoboszlai had yesterday. So Liverpool stinking game, disaster class, and if we keep on such performances, we might end up trophyless. And Arne Slot, your time is coming up, buddy. Time to go. If you ask me to praise one Brighton player from yesterday's match, it would be Yakuba Minte because, oh my god, what a performance. Although Jeremy Frimpong was good, but Yakuba Minte, my goodness, he was all over Jeremy Frimpong. The crosses that he put in, the balls that he put in were amazing to watch. I think this player will go to a big club in some time and will be a star there because what a performance, man. You deserve the respect, you deserve the credit, and Brighton deserve to win. The fullback from the right side was also very good. He was putting in dangerous crosses from one that Danny Welbeck scored as well. Good crosses in, good balls in. Van Hecke was also very good for Brighton. And I myself am disappointed and shocked when I say this, but James Milner was very good as well. So fair play to Brighton. The young manager that they've assigned now is doing good job. And he did not outclass Slot, but Slot had no other option because there was no proper attacker except Cody Gakpo on the pitch, and we all know how shit Cody Gakpo is. So now Liverpool are in deep trouble. Champions League looks shaky now. We need to prepare for Europa League or Conference League because Chelsea's equally shit as well. And we are better than them currently. But yeah, if we drop points like this going forward against Aston Villa, Man United, and Chelsea, the big games that are coming up, FA Cup, Man City as well. If we drop points like this, we don't have any hopes, and yeah, all we can do is pray. To Spain, a boring game and a banger game. Let's cover the boring game that Barcelona played. We scored from a set piece, Ronald Araujo, good goal. But yeah, our attackers were shit for most of the game. Rayo Vallecano, I have to give credit to them because they were pressing really well. They created a lot of chances. If not for Joan Garcia, we would have lost 2 or 3 to 1. I would say our defense has been better since the beginning of the season. It has been getting better and better. Pau Kubasi has been good. Gerard Martin has been good. Cancelo and Araujo were good as well. But yeah, we do end up conceding 2 or 3 chances. But Joan Garcia, the god, thank you God for Joan Garcia because he was so good. There was one moment where he was about to be injured, but thank God he was not injured because if not for him, I can't imagine what the score would have been at the end of the game last night. Good performance by Joan Garcia. And our attack, I would say, was very bad. Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal was good, but Lewandowski and Rafinha were very bad. Rafinha got many chances at the end, start of the game, and then as the game was going on, he had a lot of chances, but the attack was shit. But it's okay. We take the 3 points and we move on. Nothing much to talk about. We got lucky. We got a goal from a set piece, and we had Joan Garcia in goal. We take the 1-0. We're still top of the league. Yeah, we take the 3 points and we move on. But the league still is interesting because Real Madrid beat Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid are getting better as the season progresses because what was that defensive performance, man? My God, that was so good. Alvaro Arbeloa deserves credit because the way he has been managing the team, and he's made them better defensively, and he's made the team press as a unit. That is something that I need to praise him for because yesterday when all the players got off, they were being subbed off. Alvaro Arbeloa was hugging them, and the players had a smile on their face. This shows that how well he's been managing the team and how happy the players are with him, except Kylian Mbappe, of course. But yeah, good team management by him, good defensive performance by Real Madrid, although they did concede 2 goals. But I would not blame Real Madrid for those goals because one goal, of course, Danny Carvajal was to blame because he was supposed to be marking Ademola Lookman that time, but he was not there. And good, but that was individual brilliance by Lookman and Giuliano Simeone, and that was a good cross as well. But yeah, Real Madrid are not very much to blame for that goal. And the second goal, Molina, man, what a banger! For a second, I thought that he put a cross in and my game lagged. But then when I saw Molina celebrating at the bottom of my screen, I was like, damn, what a crazy goal! But yeah, what a goal by Molina! Individual brilliance, of course. But and they got the goal. Real Madrid were under pressure in the second half because if they lost this game, they would have potentially lost La Liga as well because then the gap would have been 7 points, and that would have been too much to cover in like 6 to 7 remaining games. So yeah, Real Madrid, this was a must-win game, and yeah, they delivered in the second half. A proper footballing team unit performance by Real Madrid. They were dominating since the beginning of the first half, and we all felt that a goal was coming, and it came. Brahim Diaz winning a good penalty there, reckless of course by Atletico Madrid, and yeah, winning good penalty, 1-1 all. Then a quick goal by Real Madrid as well for 2-1. Federico Valverde, oh my God, the performances he has been putting up since the past like 4 or 5 games have been insane. Goals, assists, and before that also it was just not about goals and assists. He had been pressing, he had been defending well because he was playing right back. He has been a beast this season for Real Madrid. Good pressing by him yesterday, winning the ball in Atletico Madrid's box. Jimenez making a mistake and Valverde slotting it home for 2-1. Although he got a red card later in the game, and that was of course reckless by him. That was a challenge that he shouldn't have put in, and yeah, he got a red card. But then when Real Madrid were 10 men, they defended really well as well. Kylian Mbappe was tracking back, which was a rare sight to see. He was tracking back and he was defending as well. So yeah, good unit defensively Real Madrid were yesterday, and good performances by him, by the whole team. Trent coming off the bench was really good as well. Vini was good. Valverde was top. Carvajal, one mistake, marking Lookman. Other than that, he was good. Rudiger and Huijsen were really good as well. Thiago Pitach, the young young lad that has come into the team. He was really good as well. So yeah, overall a good solid defensive performance by Real Madrid, and yeah, they got the 3 points. Then Vinny Jr. scoring a good goal as well. Trent, good switch up play by Trent there, good vision. Then Vinny cutting back in, and then a good finish shot by him. Good goal, and Real Madrid are still in the race of La Liga and Champions League as well. Although there are tough matches coming up, El Clasico, and then the match against Bayern Munich. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And yeah, the season is shaping up really well. It's going to be an interesting season now. Let's see what happens. Teams are under pressure like Liverpool, Arsenal, but teams have been performing good, and they need to step their game up if they need to win. Something like Real Madrid and Barcelona. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting season, and I'm all eyes up for it. And yeah, may the best team and the best manager win. That's it for this video. We covered 4 teams, 4 matches, good matches this weekend. And yeah, it's an international break now. Let me know if you need. I have some good video ideas if you need the football games like footy tic-tac-toe or something like that. Or I have a history of football video coming up as well. Let me know which one you need to watch. I'll bring that up. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.